everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing a collective style haul video. Basically over the last couple of weeks I have accumulated a lot of lovely little bits, lovely little items. Miscellaneous, like there's not one common theme. This is not like a clothing haul, it's not a makeup haul. It's kind of a bit of everything. So I said before I put it all away I wanted to show you guys it, not in like a boastful way but in a I love watching these kind of videos way. Yeah, like some of it I bought for myself, some of it is kind of pure like gifted stuff, so I have been keeping it all to the side and I was like, I'm gonna make a video for all this, and if I don't do it now it's going to put itself away because it's all been in the corner of my room for a couple of weeks now. And I was like, Tan, you need to film the video or put the stuff away, you've just got to do one or the other. So I was like, while I have the camera ready and I have my makeup on, I will do the whole video. I guess we'll start with one of the closest items to me, which is this camera. So this was a very thought about, very essential purchase for me. So this is, it's not a top of the range camera, it's not like a brand new state-of-the-art camera whatsoever, but it is pretty decent. I had one of these a couple of years ago on my YouTube channel. I had the Canon 600D, so this is the Canon 700D, so it's a slightly newer model than the one I used to have a couple of years ago, but it's perfect for what I need. I wanted it to be able to do like really high quality makeup videos and stuff, which I done one today on this look, so hopefully that'll be up pretty soon and you'll get to see the camera in all its glory. I also purchased a little Rode external mic for it because I did have this mic on my old Canon camera and it literally was just perfect. It's so hassle free. It's literally an external mic that plugs in and plugs out. It sits on top, like it's actually perfect. The quality is unreal. So yeah, I treat myself to this camera and to this mic because one of my New Year's resolutions was to get back into content creation. I feel like I've made a decent enough stint at it but not consistent, but now I have a lot more time on my hands, so this is going to get a lot of use. Another item that was pretty close by me was this bag. So this is a big fat huge Ted Baker croc bag. It's actually not a handbag, it's kind of like a big hold all bag. So currently at the moment I have my iPad, my laptop, a couple of notebooks and stuff in it. It's kind of like a work bag kind of thing, but you could use it as a hand luggage bag. You could use it, like last week I used it in addition to clothes bag, so I had like my bag of clothes for checking into a hotel, and then this was like my random miscellaneous bits like hair curlers and stuff. So I absolutely love it. I love that it's black, I love the croc print. I got it in Arnott's on sale in their summer sale for €42, so I think it was a very good investment. It's definitely going to get a lot of use from me because I love a bag. I love a black bag and I actually really like Ted Baker bags. So yeah, if you don't know about me, I have a lot of clothes and stuff from Penneys, but I invest in my accessories. So speaking of investing in accessories, I bought myself a new handbag. This is my new handbag. This is a Kate Spade tote bag. This bag, so I don't know if anyone is interested, this is the style of the bag. I don't know if this is new season, old season or whatever. I just found it online and it was like the bag that I've been manifesting. So it's a lovely medium-sized black handbag. It has this pocket, it has a zippy pocket, and then it has this pocket here. So it is a completely secure bag, like for walking around town and stuff in. I had a lovely bag from Kurt Geiger, similar, a little bit smaller, but it didn't completely close itself, so I sold it on because I just wasn't wearing it in the sense that like it wasn't secure. Like when I'm walking around town I like to have my bag tightened and closed so that no one can like pickpocket me or whatever, whereas this is completely closed. It fits my iPad, it fits my diary, it fits my purse, my sunglasses, it fits everything that I need in it. Obviously, as you can see, I've just put it over myself here because it has the long strap on it, or you can carry it just as a handbag like this or on your wrist, whatever. But yeah, I absolutely love her and she is going to be a staple for me. So yeah, delighted with this. Next we're going to do a little Brown Thomas haul. So this was kindly gifted to me by the lovely staff at Brown Thomas. It was given to me in this gorgeous little box. It was wrapped up so nicely in this ribbon. I cannot recreate how it was wrapped, but I did keep the ribbon for the video. But this, when they handed this to me in store, I was like, oh my god, I wasn't like expecting anything like at all, let alone like a heavy box. So I was like, what is in this box? I kind of thought, like when they told me they had like a little goodie bag for me, I was kind of like, is it like samples? Is it like one of the free gifts? No, this is a gorgeous little box of mixed beauty products. So they very kindly gifted me a perfume. So this is Giorgio Armani My Way perfume. I have smelt it, and the way that I would describe it is almost like Thierry Mugler Alien. It has very much alien vibes. Love the bottle. I think it's so cute. Love the colour. Obsessed. Then they very kindly gifted me a Lancome Rose Sugar Scrub. So this is a facial wash essentially. Does it say how many times a week? Use 2 to 3 times a week. So it's a nice little facial exfoliator. I love anything rose scented at the minute. I recently got a lovely Elemis Rose Cleanse Off Balm. So I feel like rose is going to be my signature scent soon enough. They also very kindly gifted me 3 Charlotte Tilbury products. So they gave me the Hollywood Flawless Filter, which I love. They picked my shade perfectly, like shade 4 medium. I was using the shade 3, I think it's light medium, but when I said, what I said to myself was, when I want to repurchase that, I'm going to get the medium. And they gave it to me. Then they gave me the Charlotte's Magic Serum, which I've used before. I think it was like a 15ml size because I got it in like a gift set. This is a 30ml size. I absolutely adore her skincare. And then they also gave me the Charlotte Tilbury Collagen Superfusion Facial Oil. I love oiling up my face at night time going to bed. I feel like when I put oil on my skin, when I actively oil my skin, it kind of keeps my oiliness at bay. So basically what happens is when you've oily skin and the oil kind of seeps to the surface of your skin and it kind of figures out there's already enough oil on the skin, it will kind of go back down and do whatever it wants. But I feel like oiling your skin as an oily person is kind of not really common, but I feel like everyone who has oily skin needs to oil their skin at night because yeah, it has almost like a, not a placebo effect, but it has almost like a contradictory effect. People think, I'm not putting more oil onto my skin. Put oil onto the skin, girlies, you'll absolutely be blown away. Next up, we have a little goodie bag from Tulfaris. So this is a hotel and golf resort in County Wicklow, and if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you will see that I was recently invited to go up and have a stay with them to celebrate the launch of their newly refurbished spa. So it was my first ever overnight PR trip, which I was blown away by. You'll see my video and I go into all the details about the whole trip and my whole experience and everything like that. But we were all very kindly gifted one of these goodie bags. So in the goodie bag, everyone got a gift voucher which entitles them to a 30-minute spa treatment. So it includes a back massage or a facial. So I didn't actually get mine during the trip because I had to go home the next day for a medical appointment. So they were going to fit me in the next day after my stay, but I was like, look, I can't, I've got a medical appointment that I had to have cancelled within 24 hours. But anyway, they very kindly said to me to make sure I come back up and use it another time, so I will. Then we were gifted the Elemis Pro Collagen Skin Protection Fluid in SPF 50. So this is terrible, I only got into wearing SPF this year in 2024. My 30th year on this earth is when I dedicated time to put on SPF every morning, which is actually sinful considering that like my family have a history of skin cancer and everything. It's just awful of me. I feel like I was just kind of not very aware of the actual damage that the sun and the UVA and UVB rays and stuff can have on your skin until it was really close to home, and then I was like, no, F this, like I can't carry on. And aside from that, it just ages you so much and you don't want to have like pigmentation and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to try this out. I currently have an SPF on the go, but as soon as that one is finished, I will be giving this a go. Next up, we have the Elemis skincare goodie bag, but before I do that, I want to show you what else is in the bag. So I have this custom illustration of myself from the event, and this was done by Rachel Leahy. so I don't know if that'll focus there now. Her name is Rachel Leahy Studio. She's based in Limerick. She goes to like weddings and functions and stuff like that, and in minutes she does these custom illustrations, which I just think is unreal. So I'm probably going to get a frame for this and put it in my room because I just think it's iconic, and I'm always going to look at this and remember that that was from my first overnight PR trip. I say first because I'm going to manifest a hell of a lot more. But then I also have my little Tulfaris welcome card that was in my hotel room, and it just says like, thank you so much for coming to celebrate with us. So yeah, I am a very sentimental person, so I'm going to keep this in my little memory box. Okay, the piece de resistance is this gorgeous little goodie bag. So this has the Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Cleansing Balm, which I used on my stay. I used it that night to remove my makeup because coincidentally I actually forgot makeup remover. I brought everything else but I didn't bring makeup remover, so it couldn't have worked out any better. So I used this and I love it, and I love the smell of it and everything. So you rub it in and it melts your makeup off and it kind of turns it into like a creamy consistency. Then we were given the Elemis Pro Collagen Eye Revive Mask. So I actually haven't used anything else in this yet, but I am turning 30 this week, so I feel like I'm going to need all of the Pro Collagen products, especially for the eye area, so that'll be definitely well loved. Next we have the Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Wash, which is gorge. It's a really nice size as well. Then we have the Pro Collagen Tri-Acid Peel. So I actually don't really know what this is. Obviously it's a peel, so I'll have to Google that as well because I'm not very well versed in my skin peels unless someone else is doing them for me. But then the last product in it is the Dynamic Resurfacing Skin Smoothing Essence. So this says to apply after cleansing and toning, because I originally thought it might be a toner, but it's actually not. So I feel like it might be almost like an intensive serum or something. Again, I'll have to give it a Google just to make sure that I'm using it properly. But fab products, fab sizes. I love that they're all Pro Collagen because collagen is obviously very well sought after. Of course, then the bag itself is gorgeous. It's done. Okay, so I think we're moving on to the bits that I've recently picked up from Penneys. So I'm going to start off strong with a top that I actually wore while I was at my PR stay, which is this gorge little leopard print top. It's really stretchy, like it's a lovely elasticated top. It's kind of cropped, so I was wearing it with my high-waisted Spanx. €7. €7. I actually thought it was quite dressy because I wore it with a blazer, and it was really flattering as well. So €7 for this top, and I got a medium in it, and I would have like double D bazoingas and it fit perfect. So definitely keep an eye out for this. I am a hooer for anything leopard print, so I will definitely get plenty of wear out of this. Next up are my €4 Penneys sunglasses. I never buy any trendy sunglasses. I never buy any like trendy shapes or shades or anything like that, but I seen these and I was kind of like, they're a bit like boss bitch sunglasses for €4. And look, if I change my mind and I'm like, ooh, they're wicked on me, €4, or one of my sisters can have them, but I think they're a bit edgy. I think they're a bit cool. I was actually wearing them on my PR stay and someone was like, oh my god, are your glasses from Prada? And I was like, no girl, Penneys. Different P. Penneys, not Prada. So yeah, really happy with them. Next up, we're going to keep it real like Ian Beale. I got myself some anti-chafe shorts. So I lived in these last summer. Now obviously last summer I was carrying around a lot of excess weight, but I feel like no matter what weight, shape, size I am, my legs always chafe. The inside of my legs, they always chafe. They're a lovely, very sexy pair of nude shorts. Last year I got the size medium in them and they were perfect, but this year I sized down just because I've lost like obviously a lot of weight, and they do have a good stretch in them as well. They're always available in store anyway, and they are €7. Next up I have some of my OG bras. So I gave up wearing wired bras such a long time ago. Like, I'm all about the comfort now. So I got 3 of these, and these are €5 each, and they are, I don't know if you'll be able to see them properly, they are so comfortable, they're so flattering. They have kind of like a ruching in the middle of the 2 cups, which is nice. So yeah, they kind of, it's not like you're wearing one uni bra, like it kind of has like the separation, if that makes sense. But yeah, I get a size large because I do have double D's. and they're £5 each, so I always pick up a few when I'm there. Like, they're the only bras that I wear right now. I do have like 1 or 2 wired bras for certain outfits when I need a little bit of a lift, but 99.9% of the time, if you were to ask me what bra I'm wearing, it's those, because I just love them so much. Speaking of 99.9% of the time and wearing something, I picked myself up so many of my favourite tops. Picked these up originally, I think it was last year, and picked myself up maybe 2 or 3, and then I picked myself up 2 or 3 at Christmas, and I constantly wear them. So when I seen that they had them in store again, I picked up some. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got myself 8 of these black tops from Penneys. That's how much I love them. So this is literally what the top looks like. It is a very basic black top, but I love the shape of the cut on it. I just think it's so flattering. Love that it is ribbed, love that it's stretchy. So I got a medium in them this time. Previously I'd been getting larges. I still wear the larges, they're absolutely perfect. They don't like look too big on me or whatever, but I just feel like the mediums now are more true to my size, so I feel like they'll be a little bit more flattering on me. But I wear these to the gym, I wear them on a night out, I wear them during the day with leggings or whatever. They're just such a versatile little top. And the best part is they're £4.50. However, when I bought these, I was willing to pay £4.50 for them. They scanned in at €1 each. €1 each for these tops. So, buzzing. Yeah, so in case you see me and you think, Jesus Christ, she's always wearing that black top, know that I have like 9 of them here, and I have another 6 probably in my wardrobe. They're constantly on rotation, so please don't think I'm constantly always wearing the same top like a smelly girl. It's just that if I find something that I like and I find something that I feel good in, I'm going to constantly purchase it. Like the same with the Spanx leggings. Like I have them in 2 or 3 different styles, 2 or 3 different sizes. So in case you're like, Jesus Christ, she's never out of that outfit, I am, I promise, I am. I just love finding things that work for me, work for my body shape, my body type, my body confidence and stuff like that. So yes. So obviously you guys know that I had the surgery a couple months ago, like 9 months ago or whatever, and since I've had that surgery I've lost coming up to 5.5 stone. So I have drastically changed in my body. I'm nearly back to where I was pre-pandemic, so like 2020 Tanya is basically coming back. But in that process I've obviously lost touch with a lot of like my clothes and stuff, but especially my pajamas. So when I was at my heaviest I was buying pajamas from Penneys in size extra large, sometimes a large depending on the fit, but a lot of my pajamas were an extra large. And I was continuing to wear them up until a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, these are the most unflattering, uncomfortable things that you could be going around the house in. And I know people are probably like, they're just pajamas, like why do you have to wear something really nice? But I just love to feel good all the time. Like when I was pre-pandemic me, I used to always buy lovely pajamas and lovely underwear and lovely things that made me feel lovely. So I decided to scrap all of the pajamas that were too big and unflattering for me and get myself some flattering, nice pajamas. So I picked myself up 4 pairs. I think I have 4 pairs. Anyway, we'll start off with these guys because these are the closest to me. I have the pink set and then we have the white set. So they're lovely kind of jersey cotton material. They're obviously a little polka dot shorts and vest set, so stunning. I'm back in a size medium, and even if I'm not like a true size medium, with things like this they always have a bit of stretch in them anyway. So the next pair of pajamas I have are these lovely navy kind of satin pajamas, kind of like a short sleeved pajama top, so it like buttons up. I just thought these were really like elegant or something, I don't know. So they were 17. Then the last pair of pajamas I got are another polka dot pair, but they're kind of more in the style of the navy ones, except for they're not satin or silky, they're like that cotton jersey material. So these are lovely polka dot shorts, and then again the top is kind of like a short sleeve pajama top. It buttons up. I just thought it was very cute when I seen it. I had to take it home. Now, did I need to go and buy 4 pairs of new pajamas? No, but did I want to? Yes. Treat yourself, and they last me for ages as well. I know they're just Penneys or whatever, but I feel like pajamas from Penneys wash really well as long as you wash them properly and stuff like that. So yeah, delighted with them. Next up we have this gorgeous leopard maxi. I'm obsessed. So I am a leopard print fiend, as you can probably tell. I love a leopard print accessory. So I got this lovely kind of satiny maxi dress. I got it in a size 12. It does fit. It fits perfect up the top. It's a little bit roomy around the middle, so I'm definitely going to put like a belt on the waist just to kind of cinch me in and to give me back my shape. But I feel like you could wear this so many different ways. You could wear it with this black t-shirt, for instance, with your chunky docks or something for the winter. I feel like you could wear it absolutely plain with a pair of heels to like a wedding or something. And then also I feel like you could wear it in a more casual kind of way, like what I'm going to do. So I'm going to wear this on the day of my 30th birthday, which is this Sunday. So I'm going to wear it, hopefully it's not raining, so I'm going to wear it with a denim jacket or a leather jacket, but I think denim. And then I got some lovely sliders in Dawn's that I'm going to show you. I just feel like it's a staple. Leopard print is such a staple print in my wardrobe. I am obsessed. Then the last thing that I got in Penneys were these shoes. You might have seen me wearing them on a couple of my Instagram stories during my PR stay. So these were a godsend. I don't think I took them off for my whole stay. They were €15 from Penneys. The tag is just on the floor there. I just think they're so me. Like, they're blingy, they're comfortable, they're edgy. So again, yeah, you could wear those with dresses, or you could wear them with jeans or shorts or whatever, but yeah, they just add like a little bit of something to a very plain outfit. I'm pretty sure that's everything from Penneys. If it's not, I'll be sure to let you know. But the next item that I want to show you is actually from a charity shop. So I used to go into charity shops quite a lot. I don't really go into them as much anymore, but I got a really good thing in this charity shop. This was from one in Wicklow Town. This is a navy blazer, and this is from the brand Villa. So that's quite a popular clothing brand here in Ireland for women especially. Size 12. It basically looks like it hasn't been worn. I've put it through the wash, so it probably needs a steam and stuff now, but it's a lovely like tailored fit blazer, and I feel like a navy blazer is a staple in a wardrobe to wear with like lovely little floral dresses. I have a couple of things coming up, like a little few events, and I have a christening and stuff to attend, so I feel like this might be handy. Did I mention that the blazer was €6? Like, I mean, I could not have left it there. Like, it would have been an actual sin to leave it there for €6, and the money goes to charity anyway, so it's grand. Next up, I have another PR goodie bag. So this one is from Coco Brown. So you would have seen on my socials that during the week I went to the launch of their new instant tanning range. So basically I have the little pamphlet here. It's called Instant Bronze Wash Off Self Tan, and they've released 3 different shades, a medium, a dark and an extra dark, and that's what they look like. However, I actually have them in real life here, so we were very kindly given a goodie bag on our way out of the event. The event was fab. Like, it was held in such a gorgeous location. It was the Dillon Hotel in Dublin 4, so it's just off Bagot Street. Stunning boutique hotel, like absolutely divine. However, the courtyard where Coco Brown actually held their event was decked out to the nines. Their marketing, their merchandising, everything was just through the roof. It was actually unreal. I've never been to an event like it. Even though it was like an intimate area, every single area had something different going on. They pulled out all the stops. But in our goodie bag on the way out, we got a brand new mitt, which I love. I actually haven't tried this one, the deluxe velvet one. I've tried deluxe velvet mitts before, but not from Coco Brown, but this looks really, really nice, really thick and cushiony. And then inside our lovely little tote bag, which is very handy, by the way. I'm going to keep that in my car. Inside of that then we were given the 3 different shades, so the medium, the dark and then the extra dark. Now I haven't even tried these or swatched them. That's a lie. I swatched it at the event. Can't remember what shade I swatched. It was just like a big dispenser that they had, and I was just trying it out, but like I was kind of just messing. I wasn't really properly swatching it or giving it like a good test. I feel like it would be good if I'd done a video on these, kind of testing out like their longevity or whatever and swatching them so that you can see the colours of them properly. Apparently one of the marketing girls was telling me that it is an instant tan, however it's not going to like wash off you if someone pours a drink on you or if you get caught in the rain. Apparently with this you'll have to use a bit of soap to kind of get it all off. But yeah, it's not like back in the day when you'd be putting your instant tan on last minute for a night out and then you'd be getting caught in the rain running from the taxi to the club and you'd get to the club looking like a leopard print. Apparently they're really, really good, so I will have to give them a go. Next up, We got some shoes, girl. We got some Simi London heels. So as I mentioned, it's my birthday this week. I'm turning 30 and I'm going to have a little soiree. So I was on the hunt for, I wanted these shoes but didn't know where to get them or kind of what even they're called. And then they came up on my newsfeed randomly. I feel like my brain is attached to like my Google search engine or something somehow, but these are the most perfect shoes to go with the most perfect dress. I think I'll actually show you the dress at the end of this video. I didn't think I was going to, but I feel like for you to see the vision of this whole ensemble, I feel like I'll have to show you the dress, the shoes, the accessories, and of course over the course of the weekend I will show you my whole look put together with my hair, makeup and stuff. These are the shoes. So they're a short enough heel, like they're not a big heel at all, which I love. They're a sling back, which I again j'adore, because I feel like with a court shoe sometimes the backing on them can be really hard and it actually just slices me open and I'm so uncomfortable then for the whole duration of my evening. So these are a little bit more soft, they're a little bit more kind of, there's a bit of a give in them, and then they have like the little bit of elastic there, and they are snow white little court shoes. I love them, love. Pretty sure you can get Simi London shoes on ASOS in shoe and then on their direct website, but yeah, I am obsessed. €42, love. Sticking with shoes, I know I got the sliders from Penneys and I got these Simi London shoes. I then have a basket of shoes here to show you guys. Pretty much what happened was when I bought my birthday dress, I originally went into a shoe shop in Dublin and I found a pair of shoes and I was like, right, they'll do for my birthday. However, I then changed my mind a couple of days later, and upon trying to return the shoes, they said that I could just get like store credit or exchange it for something else. So store credit kind of was just a pain in the arse because I'm not really up in Dublin as much anymore now that I'm living back at home. So I was like, look, give me a while, I'm gonna try on some shoes and I'm gonna basically make up the credit of the value of the first pair of shoes that I got. So the first pair of shoes that I got me 1, 2, 3.5 pairs of shoes, and then I bought myself an extra 1.5 pairs of shoes. So I come home with 5 pairs of shoes in exchange for 1 pair, but they're all very nice and it is a bit excessive. I hate overconsumption and stuff like that, but these are shoes that I don't have anything like, and I feel like they're going to be very versatile. I feel like because I'm going to such lovely events and stuff lately, I feel like they will see me through. So I'll show you them and then you'll understand what I'm talking about. And obviously because I was coming home with 5 pairs of shoes, I left all of the shoe boxes with the salesman. I was like, please just don't give me the shoe boxes. So the first pair of shoes are these gorgeous little gold shoes. So a little block heel, which I love, lovely and comfortable. And then they have like this kind of toe on them. And then they have almost like a crisscross kind of slip-in detail. So they are just fab, I think, for like a dress or for like if we're going to a wedding or whatever. And the best part about them was the price. €10. €10 for these shoes, right? So these are the gold ones, and I of course got them in silver as well, because silver and gold are obviously 2 very different shades and will go with 2 very different outfits. But I just thought, like, I don't have anything like this, and I'm thinking like summer wedding or summer event, christening, you know what I mean, like a networking event or whatever. Like, I just feel like they're so handy to have, and because of the heel on them being so blocky, I feel like they're going to be comfortable for standing around and talking and mingling and stuff. So yeah, I'm really happy with those 2 pairs of gorgeous shoes for €20. Like, where would you get it? And then the other 3 pairs of shoes that I got in this man's shop were these white sliders, these pink sliders, and these black sliders. So I'm actually going to open them and show you properly. So they're like a chunky croc kind of rubber material slider. Like, they're very bulky and they're very fat and very chunky, but they're bouncy and they're comfortable, and they actually suit my foot really well. Whereas I got my mom some and they just don't suit her foot whatsoever because she's got a real like thin foot. So I feel like you have to have kind of a wider foot to suit these. So I got them in black, got them in white, and then I got them in this kind of like pinky colour. I just feel like they're very handy to have, and they're very, very, very comfortable. So I'm really delighted with those. Next up we have a little tiny baby Dunnes haul. So the very first thing that I got in Dunnes was this floral notebook. So it comes with a little pen, and I love the fact that it has like the elastic kind of closer on it, just because it keeps it from like open and spreading in your bag and stuff and getting just mashed up. But yeah, these notebooks are fab. Now they were €5 last time I went to buy one. They've gone up to €6, but I think for €6 they're still a really nice notebook. The quality of the paper is good and thick. Again, I'm a bit of a paper snob, so to say that these are Dunstores notebooks, they're actually really lovely. And I love the little print on it. Sometimes they have quotes on them, but sometimes the quotes are like a little bit cringe, not gonna lie. So I just thought, this is giving chic. The next thing I picked up in Dunnes was another pair of shoes. So that means I've hauled 5, 6, 7 pairs of shoes in the last few weeks. Ridiculous. Anyway, I think these are another staple, and again for my holiday at the end of the summer, I feel like these are gorgeous. They're like a tan camel kind of Birkenstock dupe. I haven't even tried them on yet, but I do feel like they're going to be nice. They feel really comfy. They feel like they've got a good kind of like base on them, but I feel like these are versatile. I can wear them with a black outfit, I can wear them with a brown outfit, maybe like a floral outfit. So yeah, I just thought the colour was really, really nice, and my idea is to wear them with my Penneys leopard print dress this Sunday with the denim jacket. I think that they'll really complement it well, so hopefully they fit and hopefully they're nice. And sorry, these were €15. Next I have another little gifted item. So this iconic coloured envelope cannot be from anyone else but the Smooth Company. So yes, I very randomly bumped into Anya and Emer in Dundrum in Butler's last week or 2 weeks ago, I cannot remember, and the story goes that they were in the queue in front of me and I was just obviously behind them. And you know when you've ordered your coffee and you're just waiting for it, so we were at that little area and I had gotten my 2 coffees because my sister was with me and she had went to the loo. So I'd gotten our coffees and I was just kind of standing back hanging, waiting on my sister to come back from the toilet, and the 2 girls, Emer and Anya, turned around and I was like, hi, how are ya? Thinking like, you know when like your brain's just not clicked or not switched on, because in my head I'm like, I recognize those 2 girls, they must be like my close circle or whatever. So I was like, hi, how are you? And they're like, hi, how are you? And like that, I was like, then it clicked and I was like, oh my god girls, like I'm talking to you as if you know who I am. I was like, I obviously follow you guys on Instagram, you are unreal, like you should be so proud of yourself. And at the time they were actually hosting their pop-up shop in Dundrum. It was the weekend of Longitude, so they were having people in to get their hair done and stuff like that, and they were actually saying that that day I think was their last day and that they were wrecked, but it was so good to see everyone and blah blah blah. Anyway, it like we just stood talking for, I wouldn't say it was 10 minutes, it was probably like 6 or 7 minutes, but the chats were 90. And then Jade, my sister, rejoined us and we were like, oh here's my sister, and she's like, oh this is my sister, like we're 2 sisters or whatever. And yeah, they were just really salt of the earth, like down to the ground, lovely girls, which obviously is exactly what you would think they are on their social media. Like they portray themselves so well, very humble girls, to say that they're being so successful and stuff like that. And anyway, I messaged the girls just to say that it was so lovely to bump into them today, that they should be so proud of everything that they've achieved and like women in business and all that. Like I just kind of hyped them up a little bit, because it's so nice to do that, like to see people doing well, especially like young Irish girls. Like celebrities are like featuring their products in their social medias and stuff like that, and celebrity hairstylists and stuff are using their products. And we were actually chatting about like their granddad and stuff, like it was so nice. And Emer actually was like, can I grab an address off you to send you guys a little something something? And I was like, oh my god, like I hope that you don't think that I'm writing to you for that. Like I'm writing to you just because like we are Smooth Stick users, we like love your products, we love you guys, we follow you religiously and stuff like that. And she was like, no worries, send me on your address. So she sent us a Smooth Stick each and a little note, and I just thought like that was so kind. She didn't have to do that, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, like me and my sister use the Smooth Stick every day anyway. I am probably due a new one, so this couldn't have worked out any better. I find the Smooth Stick works best for me when I have fresher hair. So I know a lot of people use it when they have greasy hair. I don't know if it's my hair at the minute, because hormonal changes and stuff like that, it's just very unruly. But I love my smooth stick for when my hair is fresh and I want to kind of scrape it back, because it obviously doesn't leave any residue in your hair and you can brush it straight out. Whereas when my hair is like today, it needs a little bit of a gel. So I do need to try their new styling cream, because I feel like that will be a bit of me as well. But yes, thank you so much to the Kennedy sisters for these. Like, that was just a small token, but it will be something that now I'll go on and like tell people, you know what I mean? Like, they're just salt of the earth girls and I wish them nothing but the best. Randomly, I have one item from Shein. I didn't actually do a Shein order, my sister did, and she ordered, it's leopard print again, are you surprised? She ordered these leopard print trousers and they were actually too big on her, so I was like, let me try those on. So they fit me perfect, so she let me keep them, so I obviously just revoluted her the money or whatever. But they're like a lovely light material, wide leg, not linen trousers, but they're like a just real light kind of loose material with the stretchy waistband. And I feel like they're gonna be the trousers that I wear the day of my birthday party when I'm going to the hairdressers and I'm running around and I'm getting the place decorated and stuff like that. These are gonna be like my daytime loose fitting clothes, because I'm gonna obviously be wearing a dress that night. I don't want to be wearing leggings or anything that's gonna leave like an imprint on my leg. So I feel like a loose thing like this is going to be perfect. It's going to allow me like sit in the hairdressers comfortably and do the bit of decorating comfortably and stuff like that. And it's also a little bit stylish, so gorgeous. Now we're moving on to a very random miscellaneous kind of spread of stuff. So starting off with these two guys that I seen in TK Maxx. I just had to pick them up because I thought they were very chic, but then they were also reduced. And I thought, if I'm not going to use them in my bedroom, I'm going to keep them until I move back out, and I could put them in like my makeup room or a little bathroom or something. Basically, I've moved out of home twice now, and in the attic I have one or two bits left over that I'm keeping for like my own place. So this is going to go into that pile in the attic for when I have my own place, and these are going to be like my little personal touches. €5 each, girls, bear that in mind. So they're these big, are they bigger than A4? I don't really know what size they are. I'd say they're bigger than A4. Black frames with glass and stuff, and this says, "A smile is the best makeup any girl can wear," and the quote is by Marilyn Monroe. And then this one says, "I only drink champagne on 2 occasions, when I am in love and when I am not." Coco Chanel. I obviously don't drink champagne, but I just think these are gorgeous. They're just a whole mood. So €5 each, TK Maxx, can't go wrong. As I said, it's giving random. The next thing I picked up was deals. So I feel like there's a couple of deals bits in here, so I'll try and keep all the deals things together. But I picked up this under the seat luggage bag for traveling on airplanes. So obviously, you know, Ryanair are really strict for their hand luggage. And I see loads of TikToks of girls packing these for like 2 and 3 night stays over in like England, or a quick trip to the sun or whatever. So I was like, I actually don't have one of those, but I feel like this is very impulsive of me. I obviously have a trip to Dubai coming up at the end of the summer, which is my girls trip. I obviously have that coming up, but I feel like maybe in between now and then, maybe not, maybe I might get like a cheap flight somewhere and just go for like a weekend and hopefully bring this. I think it'll be really interesting to see like how light I can pack on like a little cheap flight to like somewhere in the UK or somewhere in the sun or whatever, a little city break. I feel like that would make really good content, seeing how minimal I can pack and how I can survive with something just like this. Because if you see the stuff that I pack to go and stay somewhere, when I pulled up to Tulfaris last week, I had a clothing bag, I had a beauty cosmetics bag, I had a makeup bag. These are all like different handheld bags. Then I had the big Ted Baker bag, and I had a crossbody handbag. So I am an overpacker, so I think like this would make for really good content, even a TikTok or something. But anyway, it's very handy to have this regardless, because if I do end up going anywhere, it's handy to have a little bag that'll fit under the seat without Ryanair trying to scam me and charge me extra. So yeah, it has like the measurements. I think this was €5. If not €5, it was £6, and that's in deals. And they had it in a couple of different colours, but I am an all black everything kind of girl. So yeah. Next up in deals, I got this mirror. So this is from the Pep & Co home range. I don't know how I'm going to show you this. Anyway, this is the back of it, right? So it has this little kind of like stand. so you can sit it on like your vanity or whatever getting ready. And then it's like this size. It's gorgeous, it's fab, and it's a really good quality glass. Like, you know the way when you buy cheap mirrors sometimes they're like distorted or you look really like obscure? This is like a HD mirror, and this was $2.50, and again all black everything. I think they had them in white, but like I'm a black girl through and through. In deals then I picked up 2 new air fresheners for my car. So yeah, I don't really know what these are like, but they're pink. They're given my car aesthetic. So my car is black, but then I always keep like little pink accessories in the front of it. They're bubblegum scented, so I'm sure they're going to be lovely. Sticking with deals, I picked up these little wooden numbers. So they have these in there for €2 each. They have like letters and stuff as well, so I just thought to pop these somewhere around the venue of my 30th would be really cute. My theme is like white and pearls and stuff like that, so I just think even like up the side of a cake or something, I don't really know, but they were €2 each and I couldn't leave them there. Next up from deals, I picked myself up a little spray bottle that I've already put some water into. So I think this was like $1.50, and I thought it would be really handy for when I want to like slick back my hair and use like a hair mask or conditioner or something like that, because my hair is really dry. It's really dry at the ends, it's really oily at the roots, it's really fine, and it's really unruly. So I just said it would be nice to have water at hand to wet my hair in order to like scrape it back. So yeah, got myself one of those. Also it'd be really nice on a really hot day to just like spritz yourself down, but I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to melt. 2 deodorants in deals. I think they were $1 something each, cheaper than any supermarket, and I love Mitchum deodorant, especially the powder fresh scent. It's like Johnson's baby powder. Okay, so I have not obviously emptied my bag from deals yet because I just found 2 bottles of Coke in the bottom of it, which I definitely forgot were there. So that's a really nice surprise because they're going to go in the fridge now and I'm going to upend them. That's really cheering me up. Yeah, obviously deals are like the OGs for the good deals on the drinks. The next thing that I picked up from deals is this guy. And what is this guy, you may ask? It is a makeup brush holder. A €1.30 brush holder for traveling. So like you can have it like sitting like this on your little hotel desk. Now excuse me, I'm putting dirty brushes into it. Tell me that's not unreal. I previously had 2 makeup brush holder things. I sold them at like a car boot sale for like €1, but they were like big and bulky. This Slick Rick, I think I'm actually going to go and get like 1 or 2 more of these because they are superb for traveling. Even not for brushes, for other things, like if you're going to be taking stuff in a suitcase that you want to keep protected. Unreal. Okay, I actually missed things out of the Dunnes haul part of the video, but I got socks. These socks from Dunnes stores, let me tell you, are the best socks ever. I used to be a Penneys sock girl until last summer when I started picking up these guys. These are the massage sole trainer socks. €4 for 3 pairs. They're thick ass mofos. They've lovely little kind of like cushiony grooves in them. They are very nice socks. So obviously I started buying these like last summer, so a couple of the ones that I purchased from last summer are kind of a bit worn out now, so I'm just going to get rid of them and replace them with these guys. But they last so well. Like I feel like with the Penny socks I was going through them like no man's business. These are a lot better quality, a lot more comfy, and yeah, they're just simply fabulous. Okay, I missed things from the Penneys side of this haul also. So first of all, we have this guy. Can you tell I love leopard print? Like anything leopard print and I am like a magpie. This is like a little coin purse. It's a sequined, no it's not sequined, it's like a beaded kind of coin purse. It's got like a little satin back on it, and this was €6. So in my head I'm thinking, right, I'm going to Dubai at the end of summer. I'm probably going to have like different currency, and I'm going to want like a lovely little coin purse for my evenings out or my days in the mall or whatever. And what better thing to put the coin purse into than a handbag to match. Gorgeous little €18 leopard print beaded handbag from Penneys. I'm not really like a shoulder bag girl because in the past I've just had really big boobs and really big arms, but I feel like this is the perfect gorgeous little shoulder bag. Gorgeous for Dubai. I feel like it screams glamour, and I feel like it'd be fab with an all white outfit, an all black outfit. I feel like it can just really elevate up a very simple kind of basic outfit into something with a little pizzazz. So yeah, love them, absolutely obsessed. And then I picked myself up a little compact mirror from Penneys, €1.80, and it's a gold compact mirror, and I love it because it's actually quite big. So I feel like with compact mirrors that I have, I think I only have like 1 or 2, but I feel like they're dinky. So I feel like this is like, can see my whole face. And it's really nice and compact as well. So I picked that up. And then I'm pretty sure this is the very last thing from Penneys. God knows I might find something else at the bottom of this Mary Poppins bag from Penneys, but I think this is the last thing from Penneys for sure. I think it is. Is this set of rings. So this is an 8-pack of costume jewellery rings. Obviously they're from Penneys, so they're costume jewellery. So $4.50 for 8 rings, and it has one with my initial in it, but I'm actually not really too fussed on wearing that one. I kind of was getting it for more of like this kind of plain one. These are to just kind of tide me over for the weekend that's in it. So yeah, just so I don't have to wear this black one. And then obviously I'm showcasing a burn from the iron here on my arm. Delicious. Next up we have a random pharmacy haul. I picked up these thank you cards because I feel like I have a lot of people to thank lately. I've been invited to so many lovely things and people are doing really nice things for me in life, so I'm a big advocate of a thank you card. So I picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, €1 each. You just can't go wrong. And then also in the pharmacy bag I have this new body loofah because mine has fallen apart, and it's literally in loads of different scrappy bits trying to wash myself, so I'm going to replace it now and I'm going to be delighted with myself. Next up I picked myself up a new heat defense spray from Tresemme. I don't know who in their right mind is touching their hair with a curler or straighteners or a wand or whatever the hell without protecting your hair. Like, please protect your hair. I've been using this one for like 12 years or so. I don't know, is it necessarily any good, but it's what I've been using for years. It protects me up to 230 degrees Celsius, so that's good. But yeah, get yourself some heat protectant if you're not using it. I'm finding more and more random shite as I go along here. So the next thing that I have is this bottle of witch hazel. It's a big 500ml bottle of witch hazel and rose water. So it's a gentle soothing toner that I got in the pharmacy with the other bits. So this was about €15 I believe, but it's 500ml as I said, and it's gonna last me so long. So this is for combination oily and problem prone skin. I fall definitely under the oily category here. I was using it a couple of times and it seems perfect. It seems like it's going to be really nice. I am not really fussy with my toners. I probably should be. I really like this one, but I feel like this one's really nice because it has the rose water in it. Oh my god, rose. My skincare bits, the cleanse off balm, the scrub. Oh my god, that's all meant to be. Those are little signs from the universe. But yeah, I'm gonna put this down now. Then the last thing I picked up in the pharmacy were some arnica tablets, because Murphy's Law, I'm gonna be presenting myself to the world in a lovely dress this weekend, and I'm covered in bruises, and they are the most nasty looking mofos. I bruise like a peach. I don't know if it's because I've got underlying health conditions, but you poke me and I will bruise. So I should have really been wrapping myself up in cotton wool the last like 4 to 6 weeks, but I haven't been. And the biggest bruise on me is caused by an oven door. Bizarre. It looks like I've had a physical altercation. Probably have with the oven door, but I'm applying arnica cream and I'm taking some arnica tablets, so fingers crossed by the time I am ready to rock this weekend I'll be bruise free. Am I expecting miracles? 100%. Random little Aldi haul. I picked up some 4 disposable women's razors. These are not for my body. I use the Gillette Venus razors for my body. I've had laser hair removal, so I don't actually grow that much hair on my body, but these are for my face because I am a hormonal girly. I get a 5 o'clock shadow, a 4 o'clock shadow, 6 o'clock shadow, all the o'clock shadows. I get really bad black facial hair. I do get my face lasered, and it's advised then the only form of hair removal that I do in between sessions is shave. So you best believe this weekend I'm going to have a full-on shave at the sink. The glam is just too much. Too much. Next up, I got these protein oats to try. I still haven't tried them. Caramelized biscuit flavour. So in other words, like Biscoff flavoured protein oats. Haven't tried them yet. We'll probably try them in the morning. 280 calories per pot. And then the protein per pot is 13.9 grams. So it's not amazing, but I mean, hopefully they're nice. And then I also picked up these to try from Aldi, the peanut butter protein bars. So I do pick up the other protein bars from Aldi. They do like Fulfill dupes. They do the salted caramel and then they do the peanut caramel, and they're exact same as Fulfill, but these were different, so I said I'd pick these up to try them. 21 grams of protein per bar and 224 calories, so we shall see. I knew the Penneys haul wasn't over. I knew it wasn't. I picked up these dispenser jars, so they're for like your moisturizer or your beauty products. So you basically fill them with this, and then you magically like do the pumpy pump, and then the product comes out the middle. And I just think they are so glam, like so glam. So for traveling and stuff, I just think they're very classy, and very convenient as well for the little pumpy pump. And a lot of people are using it for their facial moisturizer, and then they're adding some bronzing drops to the top, and then they're mixing it for their face. These I believe are sold in a set in Penneys, but the set was open and kind of thrown everywhere, so I brought these to the till and I was like, can I buy these, because the set is like mangled. And she was like, does 50 cent each sound okay? I was like, yeah, of course it does. So I got them for 50 cent each. So I just adore. I think they're very classy, very elegant. They're given like L'Oreal skincare, I think. But yeah, I just love even this. I just love that. 3 random little lunch boxes from Tiger. These were reduced to €1 each, and I just couldn't leave them there. Like, could not leave them there. €1 each. They're actually called Snack Box. Like snack, S-N-A-C-K, box, B-O-K-S. Snack Box. Love it. So I got 3 little snack boxes for €1 each. Next we have my crystals. So if you know me in real life, or if you follow me on social media, I'll occasionally post about them when there's like a full moon or whatever, but I am a crystal girly. I get my crystals in a shop on the top, is it the top of Georgia Street? Yeah, it's kind of like on Georgia Street heading to like Ainger Street. It might actually be Ainger Street, I'm not too sure. It's called Dervish. It is heaven on earth. The place is rammed with crystals, incense, books. All of your spiritual ass things are in this shop. So I pop by occasionally when I'm in town, and recently I went in and I picked myself up some more crystals. Don't ask me the names of them now, but I do have little photographs on my phone from the day I bought these with their little cards explaining what they are. But we have this little guy, he was €7. We have this little guy, he was €3. We've got this little guy for €4, believe it or believe it not. Actually don't think it's going to focus. This bad boy for $3, and then this bad boy for $3. Yeah, I feel like I need to get back into my manifestation, my meditation, my realigning and stuff like that. I used to be very, very good at journaling, saging, all of that gorgeous stuff, and I feel like I've kind of like fallen out of it lately. But I need to like re-ground and refocus myself and get back on the buzz. And people are probably like, that's such like waffle, that's like hippity dippity or whatever, but it just gives me comfort. You know the way like Lost Marys and Elf bars and stuff bring comfort to some people, crystals bring comfort to me. Okay, so you know the navy blazer that I hauled from the charity shop, I also picked up some makeup from the charity shop. And when you think makeup from the charity shop, you're given E. coli, salmonella, pink eye, COVID-19. It's given no. But these were brand new makeup items. So I don't know who put these in the charity shop, but they were brand new, so I've since unboxed them and unpeeled them, and they're 3 items from Inglot. So I used to be in Inglot Mua. I used to work for them for like, did I work for them for like 3 years total? I'm not too sure. I started out in Dundrum, moved to the Pro store then for a few years until I like opened by myself. But I got 3 brand new Inglot items for €5 each. So the iconic 77 gel liner. Now excuse the outer packaging of them because they were taped and I just untaped them, but I haven't got rid of like the sticky residue yet. Girls, she's giving sealed, she's giving brand new, she's giving 77 gel liner is an iconic piece in my makeup kit, so I just got a replacement. I might actually give it to my little sister Freya because I don't think she has one. Then the next item is an AMC lip paint in the shade 51, which was my holy grail when I was doing makeovers in Inglot. I'm pretty sure if you got your makeup done with me when I worked in Inglot, I put this on your lips. This girl, she's a gorge girl. So I've obviously used it since, but it was brand new. There wasn't a swatch, there wasn't a fingerprint. She was sealed. It is stunning. The smell, it's like so nostalgic to me. And then the last thing I picked up in the charity shop was the AMC pigment in 119. I don't know if you're going to get to see the like proper colour payoff of this. Oh my god. £5 each. A £5 each. They had a couple of other little Inglot items, but because I used to work for Inglot, I recognised them. I was like, ah no, don't need or want that. So I picked up these 3 fab bits and I just was like, jackpot. I obviously need to clean the residue off them because the tape is getting sticky. Next up I have some bars that I got for free yesterday. They were just sitting with all my stuff to haul, so I said I'd include them. Yesterday I ran the 5-mile race in Clontarf and they gave us a fulfill bar and a lint bar at the finish line. So absolutely obsessed. Again, gonna be making a cup of tea in a few minutes, so I feel like maybe this guy. It is my birthday week. But yeah, love protein bars. Like I'm eating protein bars every day, so when they gave me 2 I was like, ka-ching bitch. We're getting towards the end now, I pinky promise, but this is a clutch bag that I got for my birthday weekend. So here she is. I actually don't own a gold clutch bag. I just thought this would be a classic piece to have. It has the gorge kind of clasp on it. It has this, you obviously like pull the clasp back to open it. It has a lot of space in there and it comes with the gold chain so that I can wear it like long as well. But that is to go with my birthday outfit, which obviously is this, the white shoes, the dress I'm about to show you, and the earrings I'm about to show you. The last 2 items are coming right up. Are you ready for the dress? Can we please get a round of applause for the dress? Now it needs to be steamed, but here she is. I'll leave a picture of her across the screen because I feel like I'm not going to be able to fit it in properly, but I treated myself to an odd muse dress for my birthday. I can't think off the top of my head to what the style of this dress is, but this is the dress that I'm wearing this weekend, and I have skims on the way to wear underneath it. Can you see the vision? Can you see the vision? But yeah, so obviously the clutch bag, the dress, the Simi London shoes, and then last but not least, I've wanted these specific Chanel earrings for like 5 years and I've never bought them until a couple of weeks ago. So they're going to make their debut this weekend. Come off it right this second. These are my latest luxury purchase and I'm going to have them forever. Bury me in these. Although I think I want to be cremated. I know I said to people at the time, oh, I'm going to New York on a solo trip as an early 30th birthday present to myself. Let's be real, I got it for a really good deal. I know it was like a once in a lifetime experience to go and do that by myself, but I feel like this is the 30th birthday present to myself. So yeah. So yeah, that is pretty much everything that I've accumulated over the last couple of weeks. Obviously some things were very cheap, very reasonable, and some things were very, very expensive and very bougie. this is not the kind of haul that I will always be doing. I feel like I haven't spent money on myself in ages. I feel like because I've been losing so much weight, I haven't been clothes shopping. I'm going around wearing the same kind of things that always fit me regardless of my size. So I feel like a little bit of a revamp was in order. Although I didn't really get many clothing items, I feel like the accessories and the shoes and everything will carry me through regardless of what shape or size I am. So I feel very happy with my little haul. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for sticking around if you've made it this far. If you've made it this far, let me know in the comments below what one luxury designer item you would love if money was no object. Let me know. I am such a nosy bitch that I will get great satisfaction reading the comments. Give the video a like if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to be notified of my future uploads. As I've said for years now, mind yourselves and mind each other, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks a mil.